And Inspector is saying, I have a silly TF2 story. I was once playing on a Brazilian 2-fort server, but only had people speaking Spanish. I simply asked if there was another Brazilian, got kicked 7 seconds later. El mal. I didn't do anything else and just left uncontrollably. Yeah, it's kinda sad you got kicked there, Inspector. Very sad. I don't like when people do that, you know, when they sort of segregate people who speak other languages just because they don't understand it, or, you know, because they have some sort of gripe against nationality or something like that. You know, I don't think that's cool of them to do. But I know that Brazilian servers are very important for other countries in South America, you know. We have, for example, here Rovi, né, from Argentina. I know a lot of other people from Chile and Argentina that also play on Brazilian servers, and I'm actually glad we have the infrastructure, you know, running to serve those other countries. That's important, I think. You know, I've known some people in the past that sort of geo-block people from certain countries from connecting to servers, and I'm not really a fan of that. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't even like high ping kickers. You know, there are some servers that kick people with high ping. I'm not sure, but I think Uncletopia has something like that. You know, if you connect with 300 ping or something like that, you get kicked after a while. I think they run a plugin that does that, and I'm not really a fan of it, because sometimes people have poor ping, not because they are from another region and therefore should be playing on their regional servers, but because their internet connection is simply bad that day. You know, here in Brazil that happens a lot. I sometimes connect to Brazilian servers and have poor ping because my connection is bad. You know, that happened to me in the past. And high ping kickers always, you know, kinda make things harder for people who are already having a hard time. So I'm not really a fan of those. I know they can help to make a server more stable and improve the connection for everyone else, but I'm not really a fan of that. I don't really like it. Back in the day when I first started hosting servers, I would run high ping kickers, but some friends would constantly get disconnected because of that, and then I decided to kinda never use high ping kickers again. I'm not a fan. Newton is saying that he loves this community. Very nice, Newton. I love all of you as well. I'm glad we were able to, you know, build a cool community of good people here on this channel. You know, that's pretty wholesome. I like that. I'm actually blessed, you know, that good people and good friends always seem to find me somehow. On my Brazilian channel, it was just like that as well. We had problems with toxic players in the past and stuff like that. You know, it always happens, but most of the time, the community there on my Brazilian channel is very wholesome, and I'm glad here on this channel it's also shaping up to be like that. You know, you're all my friends, and I really appreciate all of your friends. Pretty cool. Ein Inspector is saying, I felt like I was Fat Magic that day, get kicked for a dumb reason and laugh like a madman. Yeah. Yeah, it happens, you know. I myself was also kicked once. People thought I was impersonating myself, because here in Brazil there are some bad actors that impersonate me from time to time. And I connect to a casual match and people were like, oh, there's a professor impersonator here, let's kick him. But it wasn't an impersonator, it was actually me. So that sort of stuff happens. You just have to deal with it. You know, it's a bummer, but it happens. So yeah. And Phantom is saying, I just wish the community wasn't toxic like that in general. Uncle Dane explained the ping thing decently well, but it's a bit messed up. Yeah, you know, there are technical reasons for employing a high ping kicker, but I don't like it, you know. As much as I can, I'll keep them off my servers. And, you know, it actually, I think it's a good thing that we have multiple server providers, you know, like there's creators.tf, there's and a bunch of stickies here. there's Uncle Dane, there's me, and there are many others. And that's a very good thing because, again, diversity is the spice of life. Okay, let's try to throw some stickies there. Okay, the spy got rid of this sentry before I was able to kill it with my stickies. And I can't even hit that mini sentry, come on. I am rubbish. And the spy got it again. Thank you so much, teammate spy. You're really helping. Thanks a lot. But, you know, it's important to have multiple server providers. I think as long as TF2 has that many, you know, sub-communities and groups working on hosting servers, I think the game will be safe, you know, from dying. Okay, we got this medic here pinned down. don't understand how you died. Did you get headshotted here through this window? Is this an open window? No, it is? Ah, this window is so perhaps the medic got headshot there. Okay. There's a scout stuck up here. And I just realized I'm really doing nothing to help my team. I'm just a dead weight here. But at least I'm on the point, helping to cap there and spamming a bit that choke point up there. I think my sticky bombs are keeping them at bay, if just a little bit. And Yuto is saying, for me making videos is just a hobby. Yeah, you know, it's still the same. For me, it's a hobby, but things start getting a bit more serious when you have some sort of monetary duty with the content you are creating, like I have with my servers, you know. As I was saying, at first the servers were just something for me and my friends to enjoy, you know, a personal project. But nowadays, there's a community that depends on them, you know. And creating videos is still a hobby to me, but I'm fully aware that if I stop creating videos, or if the channel, you know, suddenly gets nuked or fails for whatever reason, that a lot of people that depend on my content will be let down, and I don't want to let that happen, you know. But yeah, I think that creative endeavors should be hobbies, you know, as much as you can. Even if you become a professional, it's still important to do things that you enjoy doing, you know, to never lose that hobby spirit in whatever you are doing. You know, like that playful spirit we have that helps us stay creative and produce content that we and our viewers actually enjoy, you know. I don't know if I'm making any sense to you fellas, but I'm trying my best. Okay, everyone's here closing up on us. Let's see if my team can pick up the slack and capture the point there.